how are you? I'm Priscilla. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share some things that are helping me reach those 2020 goals that I know we all have going on right now. So this is not only a new year, but it's a new decade, and it just feels a little bit different. I know it does for me. I feel like it feels that way for a lot of people. So I wanted to kind of share some things that I've learned about reaching daily goals. So I have 3 tips that I think are the top 3 things that have helped me reach my goals lately. So I just want to share them with you guys really quickly. So the first thing that I do to reach daily goals is to set 3 main goals that I want to reach each day. So I have 3 tips and the first tip is to set 3 main goals. These 3 goals that I set every day are attainable, they are realistic, and they are also meaningful. So just because they're attainable, I don't let it be something small like vacuum today. Okay, but I also so that means that they're meaningful, but they're attainable in the sense that I'm also not going to be like, okay, when I get home from work today after working 8 hours, my goal is to clean the house top to bottom, every floorboard, every this, every that. That's not attainable, right? So a good example of 3 goals that I might set in one day would be like make important phone calls, post on YouTube or Etsy or Instagram, and pay bills today. So, you know, those 3 things are super important, and they're also attainable, and they are very realistic. So these are things that I can do whether I went to work all day or I'm just at the house. Making these 3 goals has helped me so much, because before I would kind of think about everything that I needed to get done within the year and try to put pressure on myself to get so much done in one day. But we can only do so much in one day. And I remember reading something a long time ago that says success is the sum of small things that you do every day. And I started thinking, you know, about how to relieve some stress and anxiety and be happier and live more in the moment. And that's kind of how I came about with just, okay, I'm going to give myself these 3 things, and it helps me to compartmentalize what I'm doing. So if I'm at work, I'm doing work stuff. Sometimes when I get work stuff done, I am able to prioritize doing like some entrepreneurial things that I want to do at work. And those are actually my best days, when I can put both things together. But when I'm at work, for the most part, I do my job. That way I can do my job well. When I'm at home, I'm at home. I'm doing home stuff. I'm doing family stuff. I'm, you know, hanging with my husband. We're doing this, we're doing that. At home, I'm in the moment. When I have these 3 goals set for myself, I can kind of do those things, and once I have those things done, I'm able to cut myself some slack and move on to some other things. This helps me feel accomplished once I reach those 3 goals, and also if I do anything else, then it's just a bonus, and that just makes me feel even better. Now let's say that there's a day where extenuating circumstances happen and I can't reach all 3 of those goals. I forgive myself, I forgive whatever happened, and I put a little arrow in my planner, which I'll get to in just a minute, and shoot it to the next day or the next time that I can get it done. So I've kind of calmed down about trying to accomplish everything, and I would encourage anybody that was feeling or has been feeling stressed or anxious about trying to accomplish all these things. If you feel like you are rushing, then you should slow down. You know, this would be my advice, because this is what I needed to do myself. You should slow down, set these 3 goals for yourself. And upon thinking about this, I came up with this slogan in my brain that I try to remind myself. There are a few things actually that I say to myself pretty often these days. One thing is, do something every day instead of trying to do everything someday. If I can get some things done today, then eventually I'm going to reach my goal. So please forgive me. I'm feeling sick. My voice is sounding a little bit different. I'm a little bit stuffed up. But one of my goals for today was to film. The second thing that I would suggest to help you reach goals this year would be a planner. A planner. So this is my planner for 2020. I love it. I'm gonna look a little bit further into it in just a minute. But this will be my 3rd year using a planner, basically prioritizing a planner, utilizing a planner. So this was 2018. This was my first one. And I loved it so much that the next year I was like, definitely have to get another one. So this is 2019. And this is currently 2020. So I'm just going to quickly talk about some of the things that I look for in a planner. I like stickers. I don't have to have stickers, but I like stickers. They're cool. I definitely like horizontal lines in my planner. The vertical lines don't really work very well for me. And another thing that I definitely need is notes pages for every month. So my previous planners, I do put like birthdays and stuff in this part of the planner. My previous planners had notes at the end of the month. This one has notes at the beginning. It's fine with me. But what I use the notes for is to recap the month. So by the time we get to the end of January, I'll take a day once the month is over and fill this out, and I'll put a little recap, and I'll put the highs of the month, the not so highs of the month. And that way, my year at the end, I can look back over it and just see what all has transpired. So I love keeping a planner. And I guess I kind of use it as a journal as well. At work, I have a day planner. Well, actually, it's a week planner where it's just a sheet of paper and I'm able to write down the things that I want to accomplish that week. I put a date next to it and then I check them off. That helps me so much. And then also I have a desk calendar so I can see the month at a glance, and I just kind of write down important things that are coming about. And then I have my daily planner for life, which are the ones that I just showed. So this is my one for this year. It says Make Your Own Happiness 2020. And yeah, I love a good planner. I highly suggest getting a planner. And the third and final tip that I would give to reach your daily goals would be to plan the small things ahead. I feel like for a long while I was spending my days kind of caught up in the small things, like, oh, how am I going to wear my hair today? What am I going to wear today? What am I going to eat today? You know, which route am I going to take to work today? You know, all of these different things that are small things that you can get hung up on. And I feel like that was really taking up space when I could have kind of had those things planned ahead like I do most of the time now. And that way I can clear my head and clear my plate for these 3 goals that I want to accomplish every day. So little things like what I was saying, plan your hairstyle a day or a week or whatever ahead, or just have a hairstyle that you wear all the time that, you know, you can go to. Just don't be having to think about styling your hair start to finish every day unless you can do that quickly. I cannot do that quickly. So I need, you know, my hair to be planned out. So plan your hair out, plan out what you're going to wear. If you have a certain routine that you want or a habit that you want to keep in your life, instead of making it a daily goal, just make it routine. Make it something that you plan ahead for. So for example, one thing that I will say is a part of my routine now is drinking 64 ounces of water a day. So this is a water bottle that I bought, just for example, and it just happened to be right there. But that is routine. So I fill that up. I plan my meals the night before. I pretty much pack up my lunch the night before for work. I at least know what I'm wearing, even if I don't have it pulled out. But it's even better if I have my outfit pulled out and laid out and ready. I make sure that I have, you know, clean things to wear: socks, underwear, bra, all, you know, underclothes, the right undershirt, the right underwear, you know, to wear with my outfit. All of those things that you can get hung up on. Just make them routine in your life, and that way you don't have to make them a goal. So for example, if it was not routine for me to fill up my water bottle and just drink it throughout the day, then it would become one of my daily goals, and that takes up space. You know, I should just be doing that anyway. So things like that, just make routine, plan ahead for them, get them off of your plate, and that way you are able to concentrate on the specific 3 things that you want to accomplish that day. So those are the top 3 things that I wanted to share today with you for daily goal setting. I know that we are all trying to accomplish things in 2020 and beyond. I hope that I was able to give you some things that will help you out. If you have any tips for me or for anybody else that might be watching, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I would love to hear back from you, and I will see you in my next video. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.